Kick a Touchdown Sports.
What's up, everyone? This is Kick a Touchdown Sports. I'm Bill White. With me, as always, Joe White.
How you doing?
Hi. So, this show is, we're going to talk a little bit about the Celtics. We're going to talk about the Celtics because they need to be talked about because things are not going well at all. Things are going bad.
Things
Bad, in fact.
We're going from bad to worse.
To worse, and then it's got somewhere else now where I don't even know what it is. So, terrible. But yeah, I went with the college jerseys. We're not talking college, it's just March Madness time.
'Tis the season.
In case anyone's wondering, we got Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, Russell Westbrook, Larry Bird, and White Chocolate Jason Tatum. That's the jersey I got.
Jason Williams.
I'm sorry, Jason Williams, yeah. Not Jason Tatum, but Jason Tatum's over here. So we're talking Celtics. That's why the Garnett and the Pierce and the Antoine jersey. So, there's rumors on the streets.
Rumors.
There's shadows. There's rumors. There's this and that.
People are talking.
Sketchy people in corners, behind dumpsters.
There's a lot of misinformation out there.
Well, that's always is. Always is. This time of year. The trade deadline's coming up this week. And
I want to start this by saying Vucevic is not happening.
I wish it was, though.
Vucevic has not been talked about.
He should be.
At all. Wrong Orlando player.
Yeah, a couple players from Orlando we're talking about.
Yeah.
One of them being Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon is trash.
You think he's trash?
You want Aaron Gordon on your team?
Not. I do, but in the right role.
Yeah, if he's your third option and you don't have to give up the whole farm.
Yeah. I mean, I like Aaron Gordon as a player. I think he's a solid player. But I
Role
don't think
player.
he's worth giving up much for.
So what they're talking about giving up for Aaron Gordon from the Orlando Magic and
Evan Fournier.
Fournier.
It's
French. They're talking about giving up Marcus Smart,
which
right?
is tough.
He's our only defensive player. No one else plays defense.
Bob Williams.
Robert Williams tries to play
Try,
defense.
that's what I'm saying.
I like that. I like he tried. That's right. And Marcus Smart tries and then
He
does.
does. He's good at it.
He does it both. He completes it.
Did you see that Draymond Green said he's the best defensive player ever?
Yeah.
Tony Allen got pissed
Draymond
off.
Green said he's the best defensive player. He'd match up against anyone. Tony Allen said, get the fuck out of here. He's right. Tony Allen's a shut
Tony Allen's
down.
a beast.
And then Kobe Bryant even said, you're the toughest player I've ever gone against defensively.
Yeah.
But back to this trade is that the Celtics are rumored to be giving up 2 first-round picks.
Yep. And Marcus Smart. No way. I mean, the first round picks, I honestly do not care about.
I don't care either, but
The picks are in the teens to the 20s.
I don't know, Bill. I don't know. The Celtics are in 8th place in the East right now.
True, but do you see them? I don't see them going down to like the bottom of the barrel though. Like,
I do.
You think they end up
very
like,
easily?
You think they can end up with like a top 5 pick in the draft?
They are very easily can slide all the way down to a top 10 pick. Very
I
easily.
said top 5.
They can even go below
Top 10. I mean.
Okay, so they have Kemba Walker, healthy, right? He can't play back to back. His body can't.
So that's not healthy.
So he's not healthy, right? You got Marcus Smart. He's back, right?
Yeah.
You're still not winning. Jason Tatum still suffering from COVID symptoms. He was dizzy in the layup line, so they benched him. You got Tristan Thompson, and everyone's coming out.
I shouldn't make fun of him.
Yeah, Tristan Thompson.
Well, I can't.
Tristan Thompson. The locker room is shifting against Tristan Thompson. The Celtics do not. They're saying the Celtics do not love Tristan Thompson.
You know, like the OG.
It's because he's been there, he's done that. He doesn't take bullshit, and the Celtics are full of it. They very easily could slide all the way down, very easily.
Well, that's why Danny Ainge needs to make a trade. And another player that's come up that's been interesting is John Collins.
Yeah.
From the Atlanta Hawks. Well, I like a lot. I love him at Wake Forest.
Yeah, he's a stud.
And I couldn't believe that he went so far in the draft as he did. Like 18th in the draft or something.
Yeah, he's a top. It's funny how you see some of those studs slide down.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
Especially him, dude. He was an absolute beast in college. But either way, him and Bogdan Bogdanovic, who they got in free agency this year. We hasn't done much. He's been hurt a lot of the year. But I like him. He's a good shooter.
If you put him on the Celtics, he's like our 3rd best player, 4th best player.
Bogdanovic. Well, yeah.
As far as like scoring goes, no one else can score. So you got Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown.
John Collins is a better player than Bogdanovic.
Oh yeah, true. I'm just saying how bad.
He'd be ahead of him too.
John Collins would be tied with Jaylen Brown for the 2nd best player.
I would say that Jaylen Brown would be part of that trade.
That's what they would have to happen. You would have.
I want to. This Celtics team you can break them up now. Just fucking break them up now. But like, where are their point where you can get maximum value for at least one of the guys? I say keep Tatum.
Yeah.
I say keep Tatum and trade Jaylen Brown.
Tatum has the highest ceiling.
Yeah, and I just for some reason I just don't like Jaylen Brown. I don't know.
I like Jaylen Brown better, but I prefer Jason Tatum's game.
I think Jaylen Brown can be a good player on a bad team his whole career.
Like a Zach LaVine.
Exactly. Or like Devin Booker's been like a really good player.
Yes.
On the Suns, but the Suns have sucked every year. They're good now but before this year.
Yeah.
That's how I can see Jaylen Brown's career.
Kind of like a Damian Lillard over there in.
But the Blazers have had some success. It's not like a bad team. I'm talking like De'Aaron Fox over there in Kings.
I think Zach LaVine was a good.
Yeah, that's what I said to go with.
Yeah, Zach LaVine works. So
but you know what I'm saying? I think Jason Tatum can be a number 1 or number 1A, 2 guy.
Yeah.
On a championship team. I think he can be. I just don't see that in Jaylen Brown. I think he's good. He's better when Tatum's not there.
Yeah.
Which tells me he's tough to play. Like, do you know what I mean? Like Tatum's good when Jaylen Brown's there or not.
Yeah. And
then Jaylen Brown numbers go down drastically when Tatum's there.
Yes. He's the second fiddle.
And I think that his style that doesn't fit well with Tatum and with what you want to do with a team building offense.
And it's a shame too because if the Celtics had a more primary option other than Tatum, like if it went Tatum and someone else, like 1A and 1B, Jaylen Brown would be the best third option in the league.
Oh great, yeah.
Best in the league.
But I don't know. I don't think he's a good fit. I just don't think he's a good fit for the team. I say trade him. I like John Collins and I like Bogdan Bogdanovic. And I'd do that trade.
It would have to. I don't know what it would include. Like I know people don't want to trade Jaylen Brown. The only way you're gonna get John Collins
if you trade Brown. The Celtics fans don't want to trade anyone. I'm guilty of that myself. But
I'll trade the entire team. I know when a bad roster exists.
Me too. I can my problem is when there's a Celtics team that's not that good, but I feel like they're in a building atmosphere, and I think that I'm like, all right, so you can't trade Avery Bradley, you can't trade Jay Crowder,
Tony Allen, gotta stay.
Bruno Sundorf.
But the Celtics, you can recognize they've been to the Eastern Conference the last 3 years, right? That's the thing. Maybe the last 4 years.
Celtics Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
So
they've been a top. They've been a top 4 team.
Nothing. The East has been garbage.
I know.
LeBron James was there.
I know. I get that. But what I'm trying to say is that you're not in a rebuild.
You're not. You should be built by now.
You're in a win now.
Win now or win like the next 2 years. Like that's the window right now.
And And the thing is, if you trade away Jaylen Brown for John Collins, your roster is still.
Well, you have to. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yes.
I'm sorry to. You have to re-sign John Collins. He's going to a last year. He's in the last year of his deal.
Yeah. Is he going to get a max contract, John Collins?
Probably.
I don't know. Jaylen Brown didn't. Jaylen Brown, but he signed a year early before he reached. They re-signed Jaylen Brown before he went to free agency. So they got him in a good deal. So Jaylen Brown's contract is better than John Collins' could be if he's a max contract.
Yeah.
Then you would have Kemba.
That's fine. Sign a max contract. I don't give a fuck.
You got to trade. If it's my opinion, you got to trade Kemba.
Oh yeah, definitely trade Kemba. I don't give a fuck what you. I'm done with Kemba. I'm over it. I'm over it.
That's why you said you had an Antoine Walker jersey on today.
Yeah. Even though it really is Antoine Walker. No, it really is Antoine. It's like the old school Nike. Team Nike Sports.
So if I'm Danny Ainge and I'm trying to fix this roster, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to trade for, I'm trying to add, right? Whether it's in the free agent, not a free agent, the buyout market. DeMarcus Cousins is still out there. Why is DeMarcus Cousins not signed on this team?
I don't know, because I think DeMarcus Cousins will play for the veteran minimum. Like, you know what I mean?
He wants to play.
Yeah. And I think that he'd be good, like whether he can play or not. He's a guy at least I would want. It sounds crazy because of who he is and reputation, but I would want him on this team.
This team needs DeMarcus
Cousins. They need an
Cousins.
attitude. They don't have any fucking attitude. You have Marcus Smart, but he can only do so much. Ends up punching a mirror and cutting his hand and missing games.
When you see Marcus Smart run up to like a power forward and get in their face, you don't take that serious. But if you see DeMarcus Cousins run up to a power forward, you go, okay, we have backbone. DeMarcus, he can hit threes.
Yeah.
He's low post. And before he got cut by the Rockets, or bought out by the Rockets, he was actually coming into form. Like he did have some flashes. He was competing with Christian Wood for minutes down there, and he didn't play well with Christian Wood.
Yeah.
DeMarcus Cousins can and will be a starter in the NBA again.
Think so?
Yes.
I'd be happy with him just on the team and come off the bench as depth. Because that's another thing. Like that. We've compared this team to the championship team of 08, but they had depth on that team.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that they don't have now is depth. There's no depth.
No,
Like
zero.
Romeo Langford, fucking Carson Edwards, and Taco Fall. Give me a fucking break.
Those are the main.
Give me a
rentals.
fucking break.
Terrible.
It's a circus.
If Danny Ainge wants to go all in, that's what he should do. He should go hit the bio market as aggressive as possible.
Yeah.
And you got to.
Because you also don't want, because right now the Nets are gonna fucking, like the Nets and the Bucks and the Sixers when Embiid gets back are head and shoulders above the rest of it's like the rest. Like the Celtics should be in that upper echelon team.
They should be 4 right now.
They should be 3. They should be better than the Sixers.
The Sixers have been playing way. The Sixers roster.
They should be better than the Bucks too.
The Sixers roster is way deeper.
Because you know why? Those teams added in the offseason.
Yes.
The Celtics didn't.
They
It's
detracted.
Tristan Thompson and Jeff Teague. Oh great. It's fucking.
Gordon Hayward's leading the Charlotte Hornets, currently better than the Celtics.
Yeah,
in the
Rozier's killing it for him too. Sucks LaMelo went down.
I know.
I love LaMelo.
Who doesn't love LaMelo Ball? He's the best.
Yeah, he is.
He's the funnest player in the NBA.
He's the funnest player to watch.
Mm-hmm.
He really is.
I love LaMelo.
Me too.
But I want to say this, is that if you give me the reins to the franchise, what am I doing right now? I am going into a minor rebuild as fast as possible.
In-season rebuild?
In-season rebuild.
Yeah.
No, I'm selling off pieces. Kemba's gone, Jaylen Brown's gone, all my picks are gone.
Yeah.
I need to get in, all of them are going out the door in order to attract a primary option, like a Karl Anthony Towns.
Wow.
Right?
That's a big one.
You got to get someone that's a big fish, not a medium fish, not like a medium fish, a big fish, like a KG.
Like a giant. Oh yeah.
That's what you need to do, because Jason Tatum is like Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
Right? In Paul Pierce.
Kind of.
No,
Kind of.
Kind of. Not as
Pierce
talented.
was hungry.
And Pierce was hungry, exactly. But I'm talking about Pierce needed that other big fish.
Yeah.
He needed another one to both push him a little bit further. You're right. It's the closest comparison because they're both on Celtics or whatever.
Yeah.
But you need a KG type, and all I can think of is Karl Anthony Towns. I know he's soft.
No, but the thing, yeah, you need. I'm sorry. The KG came with
The attitude.
the attitude. He demanded the fucking.
But Billy, the NBA is different. Who exists out there? I thought about this. Who exists out there that has that mentality? That is that talented?
Jimmy Butler.
But he's a wing player again.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like DeMarcus Cousins. Then.
A more talented. Who is that? They don't have.
Draymond Green. I don't know.
I don't know. That style of NBA is over. It's over. Anthony Davis is the closest thing you're gonna get, and he's not that gritty. Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, well, I mean, so what are you comparing though? They're added the mentality, Garnett's mentality.
Yeah, like a Charles Barkley, a Kevin Garnett,
Yeah.
a Kenyon Martin. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Those are gone.
I know.
They don't exist. You don't get that.
Damian Lillard. I know he's a
No,
guard,
but big man.
but the mentality is the same. You walk
you get
in.
a Kristaps Porzingis out in the court. That's not grit.
No.
That's talent.
But what I'm talking about is you need someone to come into the locker room
Yeah.
and fucking have someone that fucking demands respect like
Jimmy
KG
Butler.
did.
Yeah.
KG was hungry when he got here. Ray Allen was hungry when he got here. Pierce was hungry when them two got here.
Yeah. Big time.
They had Rondo, they had Perkins, they had things in place.
Tony Allen.
That's what I mean. Then they had the depth. They had Tony Allen. They had Leon Poe,
Yeah.
Eddie House, James Posey, P.J. Brown. These are all players we're naming that contributed to that team. You looked at the Celtics bench. You got fucking Scrub A, Scrub B, fucking
a bunch of nerds.
Taco Fall.
Yeah, a bunch of nerds. They speak multiple languages.
It's like crap.
They're all on
it's
social
crap. It's absolute crap.
But
Like, who is on the bench that's good? Who comes off the bench that when they come to the game, you're like, all right, like Peyton Pritchard?
Peyton Pritchard, Jeff Teague scored 26 last
Yeah,
night.
he's still a scrub. I don't
He's
give
still
a
a scrub.
shit. He had one game. Let me see him do it again.
Them two need to be the last best players on your team. You know what I mean?
And then when Robert Williams doesn't start, that's when he comes off
Yeah.
the bench. So Robert Williams is great. I love Robert Williams. I
So-
love Peyton Pritchard.
If I'm the Celtics, I do not trade Marcus Smart. Not for Aaron Gordon.
Not for Aaron Gordon.
No.
I would.
I wouldn't watch another game.
If he was the main player in the John Collins and Bogdan Bogdanovic trade.
Yeah, you gotta get back some studs.
You get back something.
You're
I don't
giving up your
want
stuff.
Evan Fournier. He's soft as shit.
I don't want him. I
I
don't
want Aaron Gordon. He's crying because he didn't win the dunk contest again.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
I don't want anybody from the Magic not named Vucevic.
Yeah, Vooch. Yeah,
That's
I want
it.
him.
He's the only person I want.
Yeah.
You're picking bad players off a bad team.
Yeah, true. I think Terrence Ross at a low cost.
Low
Off
cost?
the bench.
I'll give
He'd
you a
be good
second-round
depth
pick.
player. Yeah, these guys are what you need for depth. They shouldn't be your fucking unless you're getting John Collins.
You're giving up 2 ones,
Oh,
and
crap.
you're giving up Marcus Smart. What James Harden got, like the trade for James Harden, kind of like you thought would like set the market, kind of.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, so a talented player. So they gave up like 4 first-round picks.
Yeah.
Right, and they also gave up Karis LeVert and Jared Allen. Right.
Yeah. Levert's back, isn't he?
LeVert's back. He's playing well. Good for him. But the Celtics giving up. So James Harden's 100, right?
Yep.
So you gave up 4 picks, 2 players, right?
Yep.
And the Celtics are going to give up 2 first-round picks and a starter, Marcus Smart. And you're going to get back Aaron Gordon, who's a 50 out of 100.
Yeah.
Like,
that doesn't line
It
up.
doesn't line up.
Doesn't line up. You give up first round picks.
2
No.
first-round picks and like a Jaylen Brown. Give me John
But
Collins.
see, if you're trading and improving the team,
Like-
trade all the fucking first round picks you want, because they're worthless after a point.
Because if you think you're building a team to win, your first-round pick should have no value.
Yeah,
Right?
They're end of the round. Like you're getting these like foreign guys at this point, you know.
It's ridiculous.
So, snack of the week. This is what you guys are all waiting for. Joe does not know what it is.
I never
Again,
know.
he never knows
I
what it
never
is.
know.
This one's a mix. This is a mix, a throwback, new product mix.
All right,
I should be getting paid. So if you guys have products you want me to try out here on Snack of the Week, I'll do it.
Billy will hawk your items and eat them.
We do 2 snacks of the week a week, so I mean that's a big secret no one ever talks about. But
Yeah.
here I am, Mr. Waffle. So you ready for this?
Yeah.
Coming at you, left-handed hook shot. Oh, behind the head.
Whoa! What? Oh my God!
We got
What?
Dunkaroo Gogurt. Look at this. Dunkaroo, though, like you can see the back of it, how it's like in the little 2
This
different
is like a-
compartments. Gogurt, yogurt, Dunkaroos, strawberry.
This is like a crossover event.
Of two, like 4, like Gogurt's still around. Did you know that?
I did, yeah.
But it's like, I remember it came out in like the 90s, like early 2000s, whatever it was.
Very strange.
And is it? So it's like the cookies are like funfetti.
Yeah, funfetti.
Let me sit down for this. You dip it in the old Gogurt. I want the chocolate Dunkaroos. I haven't seen those yet.
I haven't seen them either.
This is pretty good.
These are pretty good. They don't knock your socks off.
Hmm?
They don't knock your socks off.
I
But
think so. I'm happy with it.
no. They don't knock your socks off, but they're good.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're not like, oh my God. Like that roll we had the other day.
Oh my god, that Cracker Barrel pecan roll, is that what
Yeah,
it was?
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god, that was the bee's knees.
That knocked your socks off.
That was so good. This is pretty good. I give that a what did I say, 8.1.
Yeah. This is a solid 7. It's good. It's above
We
average.
don't give it a rookie score though.
7.2. It's on the low end of a 7. It's not an 8. It's
What'd you
not a
give
6.
the pecan roll thing?
I gave it like a 7.8. Something like that.
Alright.
These are better than the pecan things.
These are better.
No. The pecan things are better than these.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think these are alright. Not bad. I got $1 back when I bought it for them.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Good deal.
Let me give it it's in the 7s, I'd say. It's pretty good. Like I'd get it.
Especially if they're on sale.
Mm-hmm.
What's the ticket right there?
We've had a lot of strawberry stuff lately. We have strawberry Krispy Kreme donuts.
Yeah, those are good.
I love snacking. I don't know if you guys are watching like all the videos before we even did the snack of the week. I snacked during all the videos. So
Very hungry.
I'm a hardworking man.
So we're gonna get back to the Celtics, how bad they are.
7.3.
Fair.
Pretty not bad.
That's a fair grade.
Pretty not bad.
Mm-hmm. That's a respectable number.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't want to. You don't have to write home. You don't have to write home about it. Hey, Mom, I had some delicious Dunkaroos. There was
Yeah.
yogurt involved.
It was Gogurt. It's Gogurt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the idea of Gogurt is that you suck the shit down on the go.
Yeah, you're going.
On the go. That's the point. Where you can't really do that with this.
This is a Dunkert.
I'm afraid to get it on my Twan jersey. This is strawberry flavored Gogurt.
Hey, very good.
I wish that like the look at See this? I wish this, excuse me, was full of the frosting like on the
Oh, yeah.
real Dunkaroos.
That'd be the good size for it. There it is.
On your phone? All right.
Tell them how bad the Celtics have missed this All-Star break.
Since the All-Star break, the Celtics are at 1.2. No one's kidding. They're really 2-5 though. 2.5. Hey.
2.5.
Because they're 2 wins and 5 losses since the All-Star break. Before the All-Star break, they won 4 games in a row.
It was fool's gold.
I was fooled.
I said on this show, it means nothing. Those wins mean nothing. Because when they come out of the All-Star break, they have to play the Nets. And as soon as they came, so they went 4 in a row
That's
going to the
whooped
All-Star
their
break.
ass too.
The Nets have,
Beat them down.
and it wasn't just the Nets. Like anytime the Nets play the Celtics, Kyrie Irving's trying to kill them, and he does. He's the best player on the court every single time. Even if he doesn't play, Jason Tatum is never better than Durant, never better than Harden. It's over. You're never going to be better than the Nets. And what the Nets did, they added Blake Griffin. He's not that good, but I would take Blake Griffin on my team. For what they did, they paid nothing. It was a buyout. That's how you have to add to your roster. The Celtics, I don't know why, they suck. They're the worst team in the league. Why they're the worst team in the league? Because they have the highest talent. Zero grit.
They have high expectation. They're producing low. They just don't have it. They don't have the spark. They're not there.
No.
That's what they need to get. And it's only a matter of time before someone's fired.
Do you think the
Only a
Celtics?
matter of time.
Do you think the Celtics should go for? You think they should go for Aaron Gordon?
No. I'm in on John Collins. I'm out on Aaron Gordon. I'm out on Evan Fournier. Rockets said Oladipo may be available. I'm out on Oladipo too.
Yeah.
I think he wants to just re-sign. He wants to be a free agency.
Yeah.
Free agency and sign with like the Heat or something like that, the Bulls.
Yeah. He'll go somewhere and do well. The Celtics are in zero position to lure a talented player to their team.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good. Come to play with us. Like, no, you suck.
Yeah, you suck.
Why would I want to go to you? You suck.
So we got to trade for someone that people like.
You suck for a good pick.
Yep. Yeah. This draft sucks too.
Yeah.
So what can you do? But that's it, I guess, for another episode.
Yeah.
Taking a touchdown sports. Third final flip, missed all 3. That's a record. Thanks for tuning in. Follow us on Instagram. That was typo. Down Instagram at Taking Touchdown Sports. Facebook, Taking Touchdown Sports. We're gonna be getting the website up and going soon, within a month. I know I've said it before, but hey, things happen. There's down yelling like a banshee.
I know, it was on 100.
100. But yeah, so I'm gonna work on the website, and on that website we're gonna be having some funny stuff, some good stuff, some good funny stuff, some comedy, some funny comedy.
Some sad stuff.
No sad stuff. This is a place of funny stuff.
Some sad comedy.
Some mean stuff maybe, but I don't care.
Some good stuff.
And yeah, so keep an eye out for that. I'll keep everyone posted with that. And yeah, we have giveaways coming out soon. I haven't been doing it because I ran out of t-shirts. That's why.
A lot of free stuff coming out of this.
Yeah, I ran out of t-shirts. I think I got these, like, what are they called? What's that thing on that breath fire thing on the wall sometimes here?
You got an action figure.
It's like an action figure thing.
You there?
No, I took them off. It's like, well, I forget what they're called, but what's it called? I got those and be giving out soon, so keep an eye out for those on Instagram and Facebook.
There'll be more contests to enter into. Football starting
It's free
soon.
stuff. Yeah, football starting soon. We got some football videos for you.
Yep, some fantasy football.
Yep.
Some NFL draft
Nick
videos.
Nolte can't wait for that. He loves fantasy football.
Nick Nolte.
I do too, but he really likes it. Even though I'm better. What? But yeah, the draft's coming. That's gonna be exciting too. We're gonna have a draft show.
Yeah.
And some delicious snacks. So we will see you guys next time. Y'all be sweet. Peace.
Bye.